It was early. He was hungry. He started his day with his breakfast. But today would prove to be different. As chance would have it, the gate wasn't latched properly, and it blew open in the breeze. He didn't notice it at first, but he heard it. Caught his attention. Wow, look at that. Wow, the outside world. What do you say? Come on, pig. What the heck? Well, what the heck? I always wanted to visit that field. Let me go. Wow, it feels great to be outside. I am hungry. Maybe there's a field full of truffles. Well, no truffles here, but it feels good. The grass is sweet at least. It's nice to be out. Yes, it is good to be out. Who are you? Wow. You're wild looking. You, are you? Yes, I'm a dragon. Wow. You look hungry. Are you? Well, matter of fact, I am, but I didn't have much luck finding any truffles around here. Well, I know where there's a bunch of truffles. And acorns, too. Oh, you're making my mouth water. Where? Well, it's a bit away. It's in the forest, right behind me. It's about a mile. It's full of great food. And adventure, too. Come on, follow me. You can keep up, can't you? Oh, yeah, I can. Well, we're here. Come on, follow me. Is it safe? Sure. Just have faith. Believe in yourself. It'll all be fine. This way. The pig followed the dragon deep into the forest. Wow! Look at all these truffles! Acorns too! Mmm! Thank you! Wow, how did you know about this? I know where a lot of treasures are. I know where some wonderful things are. Delicious things. Indeed I do. Eat up, enjoy, pig. Wow, I feel funny. Oh my God, what's going on? Ooh, God, I'm sick. Oh my, I feel dizzy. Am I gonna pass out? Oh, what did I eat? Oh, am I dying? Am I dying? No, the pig didn't die, but he did sleep. For days and nights, he just kept sleeping, deep in his sleep. His bed was the forest floor. He would have slept there God knows how long if it hadn't started to rain. The rain poured down. It was hitting him hard. Lightning, thunder. It must have been that booming sound. That finally woke him. Or whatever just wore off. Gosh, I'm thirsty. I gotta get something to drink. The pig spied a lake, not more than 100 yards away. He was able to stumble up and make his way down to the pond. He was so thirsty. Oh my God, that tastes so good. The water in this forest is so sweet. Wow. Oh, I feel much better. Wow. I wonder, is the rain stopping? It seems like it's slowing down. I guess it is stopping. Well, I'll just keep... What? What? What's that? Look at my reflection. Is that me? What I don't have tusks. I do have tusks. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh my God, what am I? What have I become? I'm a boar. I'm not a pig anymore. I'm a boar. Yeah, I feel like I'm a badass boar too. Look at these tusks. My body, it's huge. Well, I guess it must have been, I don't know what. How did I become this way? How did I? Or who did this? Who helped this happen? It was me. I'm the dragon. I thought you needed this. I hope you don't mind. But you're in the forest now. It's a special place. And you're a special creature now. I'm glad that you're here. Maybe we can get to know each other. Well, I didn't expect this. There was a lot the pig didn't expect. He felt his heart strong, but warmed. He felt a closeness. He felt a warmth and a closeness. He felt like he was falling in love. This dragon, this dragon's fantastic. God, she's so beautiful. I know I'm a beauty, thank you. But I'm more than just beautiful. I'm a free spirit. I enjoy life. I do have my passions. I do have my habits. Some good, not so bad. But I do enjoy living. Everybody should enjoy living. Indeed. I agree. You're right. I'm glad I'm a boar now. Well, the dragon and boar, they became close. Closer than he ever expected to become. And indeed, she was right. She was a free spirit. There was no hemming her in. She would go and retreat among the leaves, rest and sleep. She did have an odd way about her at times. I couldn't figure it out. At times, her personality changed. She was a whole different dragon. Sometimes sweet, sometimes a little dangerous. Nevertheless, it was her beauty and her spirit that just riveted him. She captured his heart. She had plenty of fire in her, that's for sure. And she also had a hunger for, the dragon food. I've heard, I knew about dragon food. She wasn't fooling me. She didn't have to tell me, but she did. Well, I'm glad you understand. I didn't want to hide anything from you, but that'll explain why I have to go. As a matter of fact, I have to go now. So, yeah, he had to wait. Again. Yeah, he'd sit there and he'd watch her fly off to the night sky. He'd keep watching her and watching her until there was nothing left to watch other than the blank sky. Inevitably, if he kept watching long enough, raindrops fell into his eyes. Escape. Sometimes she just needed to escape. I'm just lonely. It's not easy being a dragon. There's not many around. There's no dragons around to talk to. I wish I had a dragon friend. She would retreat into her pile of leaves and hide. Medicated with her dragon food, but lonely. So when the pig and boar was out one day, ran into a passing dragon, an itinerant dragon that was heading to the woods. He said, "Wow, you should come home and meet my friend. You'd enjoy. I know another dragon, very nice." The pig didn't notice that he seemed a little odd, that dragon, but hey, pig was an easygoing guy. He always thought best of all people. Yeah, but once that dragon saw her, all bets were off. Maybe the pig was wondering, what did he do? Well, he introduced them, and boy, they had a good time. You know, she really enjoyed herself, and he was pretty charming, and she hadn't had the company of a dragon in a long time. But the sad part of it was, when she was with that dragon, she ignored the pig. The poor boar just stood there. He was happy to see she was happy and having fun, but he felt left out and a little lonely. When the boar would talk to her about it, she got very angry. "What do you mean? Are you jealous? You know, that dragon's just a friend. How dare you accuse me?" But I'm not." The boar was upset. He meant well. He wasn't trying to be jealous. He just didn't want to be left out. He wanted her to be happy, but he wanted to be happy too. He enjoyed seeing her being happy, but it was painful. Then one evening they decided to go out partying together. They disappeared into the night and didn't return. The boar was left wondering, what was going on? Wow, I thought she enjoyed being around me, but I guess the dragon is just more interesting. Definitely more handsome. He tried to hang with his friends, but they were all too busy gossiping and making their own assumptions of what was going on with his dragon and that other dragon. It didn't make him feel good. They all seemed to be gossiping. And then, obviously, there was an asshole rat. Oh, he had a spin on everything. "That dragon! Oh, she's cheating on you, boy. I know it. I know it for a fact. I really do. You're a fool." Could that be true? No. I don't know what to think. I feel terrible. And I can't even ask her because she's not around. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He fell into sadness. He kept questioning, wondering what was true, what was real. He knew the pain in his heart was real. Oh, they were having a good time with it. They all enjoyed his misery. All his so-called cronies and friends. All celebrating, having a good old time in his misery. The boar just wanted to be alone. He couldn't hang out with these idiots. They were just having too much fun with his misery. And he needed to just be by himself. He needed to think. Maybe if I just find the darkest, loneliest place in the forest that I can hide. Maybe I can hide from my pain and my sadness. There's a big hole in my heart, in my chest, where my heart was. I just don't understand. I just feel awful. I think I'll just lay down here and go to sleep. At least if I sleep, I won't feel the pain. Will she ever come back? Will I ever be happy again? Hey! What? Hey! Who's that? What are you doing? Ouch! That hurts! What are you... Hey, leave me alone! Who are you? I gotta get out of here! The pig found himself running now. Literally in fear of his own life. These men were mad. They were crazy. God, they were awful. I gotta get out of here. That fat guy, God, he's terrible. God. And that other one, oh my God. That skinny one with the scary teeth. Those teeth. Those damn teeth. I tried and tried. They were pursuing me so fast. I never saw such a bunch of douchebags. They were relentless. They didn't give them up. I was running and running. Finally, I know I thought it was safe, but I was wrong. I found myself locked in their makeshift jail that night. It was really sucky. What really made it weirder and stranger what happened later on that night. So here I am in this jail, and what did these two weirdos decide to do? Get romantic with each other. Yeah, this the skinny one there sucking that fat black guy's cock. It was disgusting. I couldn't watch that. Then they ducked behind some tree and God knows what they did back there. I was pissed off. I couldn't stand it. Gosh, if I could just get the fuck out of here. One thing was, I didn't get a chance much to think about the dragon. I was too busy trying to save my own ass. It was almost morning. I finally got some sleep. I was just getting comfortable. Maybe I don't know. It was just a very short time. And then I felt the point stuck right there in my side. And sure enough, at the other end of the stick was everybody's nightmare. God. If I could, I would have drove my tusk into that motherfucker's neck and ripped his head off. But they had me. They had me good. So here, I finally become something more than myself, and now I'm reduced down to being some trained pig to get these douchebags truffles and acorns. They ran me through the forest all that day on this big heavy chain. I was exhausted. Actually, it was really nighttime. The sun hadn't even come up yet. We walked and walked, and I gave them as much as I could. I tried to fake it, but they were too smart. They kept pushing me for more and more truffles. Yeah, they'd stopped, and they were taking a breather, and they let me have a few minutes. They were up on these rocks, and the chain was running down. And I noticed them flirting with each other. It was kind of gross. Anyway, they seemed to look at the sunrise. I thought it was kind of pretty. And I thought, great. I have to listen to their romantic bullshit while they got me chained here like some sort of slave. Well, anyway, it was interesting. I thought, God, I don't even know if the sun was coming up in that direction. What was that bright light? And I heard this wild whoosh. It just going like that. It seemed to be racing through the trees. Then I realized it was something way more severe and powerful than the simple sunrise. Indeed. And just about that moment, they finally figured out what was going on too. They really shit. The fat one, I could hear him screaming like a little wimp. Skinny one with the weird teeth, he was crying like a baby. Yeah, they were about to get the biggest cookout going. And lo and behold, this huge fireball was racing at them at 500 miles an hour. I could hear that fat bastard screaming now. It was very funny. It wasn't funny to them. That fireball ran over the top of me, singed all my fur, my hair at least, and it hit them with a vengeance. They turned and ran, but there was no escaping. Then it hit them. It engulfed them. They disappeared into it. And then when it passed by them, there was nothing there. There were dancing skeletons. And then it seemed to be nothing but fire. And all that was left was 2 stinking piles of ash. And then a big breeze, a hot wind picked up. I could feel it on me, and I watched the ash be blown away. And there she was, my buddy the dragon. I'd never seen her quite so ferocious. She was decked out, incredibly powerful. Looked like a warrior. Indeed, she was a warrior. And she was my savior. Needless to say, I was so grateful and so much in love. So was she. And now, we even make love in passion. And we're friends and lovers. So, I guess all's well that ends well. I'm not the same pig that I once was. I'm a boar, and it was my dragon that helped bring this about. I love her dearly, and she loves me.